So before we start, let me introduce to you our webpage, which is bimklue.teachable.com. So if you access to our webpage, you can see a list of Revit tutorial pre-recorded videos available for you, guiding you from basic to advanced level. Okay, so no experience required. We have electrical tutorial, cooling load analysis using Revit, okay, then swimming pool and plumbing services, and then HVAC services, and then even architecture modeling services. Okay, so this is our students around the world. Okay, so one of the advantage of a course is if you have any questions or difficulties, you can always contact us, and we will give you our best support. Okay, so let's click on one of the example of our course. So this is the course page showing you the example of our course content, and then video example, and then the list of content here, hours of content, guiding you from basic to advanced. Okay, so don't worry about the payment. If you have payment issue, we can always contact us and we can adjust on the payment term. Okay, so that's all. Hi everyone, welcome back to Bimklue Revit tutorial. So as promised, in this session we're going to look into the modeling of the aircon, air conditioning services. Okay, so if you remember, how do we create our new aircon project? Okay, with a quick way. Let's say I have my cold water and sanitary piping model here. Let's select everything here, and then we delete it. Then we save it as a new project, which is the air conditioning services. Okay, you just key in aircon services, then you click save and just wait a couple of seconds. Okay, now we have our aircon services project modeling. Okay, so let's start with searching our suitable horsepower of our aircon. I'm going to use this aircon, which is the normal split unit inverter type Daikin, and then I'm going to use the 1.5 horsepower and 2 horsepower. Okay, so the dimension is as stated here. This is the indoor unit, and then this is the outdoor unit. Okay, if you search the user manual online, you can see that the shape of the aircon indoor and aircon outdoor is like this. Okay, so we're not going to very deep in advanced family modeling. We're going to just do our best modeling in a quick way. Okay, so let's start with the modeling of our indoor unit. We're going to go to new family. We're going to start with the English, and then with the detail metric generate model. Okay, everything will start with metric generate model. Let's see. Okay, now we need to check back our dimension, which is 288 707 234. 288 is the height. Okay, we're going to the left hand side view. Okay, we're going to use the extrusion 288, and then the depth of the indoor unit is 234, and then I'm going to form a rectangle here. Then we slowly trim and make good the aircon shape. Okay, let's say I draw a line here, then we delete this line, then we trim it like this. Then here I'm going to use this fillet arc function to trim away the angle. Okay, so it looks nicer like this. Then from here, this portion I'm going to do like this. Okay, so this is the side view of the aircon indoor unit. Okay, then I trim away this angle, the sharp angle here. Okay, like this. Then we click OK to finish. Then we go to our front view again. This one is a 707 length. Okay, so 707 is 770 divided by 2 is 385, and then this one is negative 385. Okay, so the length is like this, 770. Okay, so real quick, we have our aircon indoor unit. Then of course, if you can go to the front view, it looks a bit squareness. You can always go to this void form. You can create a void extrusion to trim away the sharp edges of here. Okay, I'm going to draw something like this. Then I trim away the corner edges like this. Okay, then I'm going to mirror it to the other side and mirror it to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to trim away the fore angle over here. When I click OK, then you see the shape is changed. When I go to the 3D view, so it looks like this. Okay, so like this, the shape will be more natural. Okay, then from the left view, I'm going to create another extrusion here for the aircon diffuser. Let's say I'm going to create the extrusion here. I'm going to pick this line somewhere like this. Then I'm going to adjust this line to here. Then I'm going to have a little bit offset, like the 2 mm. Oh, okay, maybe I'm 2 mm bottom here. I just create an indicative shape of this diffuser. Okay, the flap, and finish. Then from the front view, you just need to adjust this to here. Let's say it's 300, and then negative 300. Okay, like this. Then we go to the 3D view. It will be look like this. Okay, so this is the aircon indoor units. And then from the back view here, you need to model your copper piping connection and your drain pipe connection. You can use the extrusion to create something like this. The first extrusion, and then I'm going to copy this to here for the drain pipe also. And go to the reference level. I'm going to create something like this. Okay, from the 3D view, you can put your piping connector. I'm going to create a pipe connector. I'm going to place one here and place one here. Okay, so of course this one is 10 mm for the copper piping. Then the drain pipe is 20 mm. Okay, so you're going to assign this as a system here. You're going to assign this to global because you don't know, not sure what is the system type. Although you know that this is for refrigerant, but it's not stated in the list here. You just temporarily put as global. Okay. Then the next thing is this is drain. Of course, you don't have a drain system mentioned here. You just put it as global also. Okay. Then this one is out because water going to flow out from this connector. And then the refrigerant, this one is also an in. Okay. Then the rest of the parameters, I'm just going to leave it as default. Although that you need, when you're doing the advanced modeling, you need to fill in everything here to have a accurate model. Okay. So very quickly, we have done our first aircon indoor unit with 1.5 horsepower. Let's save as family. This is 1.5 horsepower or 2 horsepower also is same. Okay, let's say I know that this one is FTK 35 is 1.5 horsepower. I'm just going to, before we save, we need to assign key in the model. Okay, manufacturer is Daikin. then type command is Aircond, and then the URL is this one is the URL. Then paste here. Description is 1.5 horsepower Aircond indoor blower. Okay, cost, you can put in your cost. You just put in some sort of like 1,500. Okay, something like this. Of course, you can add in more parameters. If you want to contain more information, you can just click on this button here to add your new parameters. Okay, so I'm not going to do so. I'm just going to stop here, then apply. Okay, of course you need to go to here to assign this generate model as a mechanical equipment. You're going to tell Revit that this is a mechanical equipment. Okay, then you load it back inside to your project. Before that, it will prompt you to save your family. Then you can key in your family, 1.5 horsepower Aircond indoor blower. Okay, just save. Then automatically it will place you to here. Okay, then this is your Aircond indoor unit. Okay, of course you need to rotate it, and then you put it into your suitable places, like somewhere like here. Degrees, and if you see that this might be the corner for your cabinets, okay, your wardrobe, then we're gonna put it at the upper part of the wardrobe. Okay, then normally here there will be a box up for this wardrobe. Okay, gonna put it here. Of course, we're not going to model the ceiling here. We're just going to leave it like this. Then I need to adjust the height of the Aircond indoor unit. Let's go to rotate it here like this. Go to view, then you adjust your Aircond indoor unit's height to something like here. Okay, so the height to be 2,600. Okay. Then the rest of the thing, you just need to copy it to here. You know that this size also applicable for 2 horsepower. Okay, so that you need to edit the family. Then you edit the model here. It's 50. 50 is stand for that's 2 horsepower Aircond. Okay, edit slightly expensive. Okay, although you don't really know what's the price, then you just go put it any figure for training purpose. Okay, then you apply. Okay, then you remember to save it as 2 horsepower Aircond instead of 1.5, because you're not going to override the existing family. Then you just save, then you load it back inside to our project. Place to everyone here. Then you know this is 2 horsepower and this is 1.5. Okay, so we delete this one. We're going to put it at the same height, which is 2.6 meter from the floor. Then I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees like this. Then I put my Aircond somewhere here. Okay, that's the location of the Aircond. Then the outdoor units here, we're going to go to the new here again, new family again. Then we're going to generate model again. We're going to model our Aircond outdoor units. Okay, for 1.5 is this dimension. And first of all, I'm going to do an extrusion here. 550 is height, width is 675, that is 284, 675 284, 284. 675 is the width. Then the move it to here. Then the height will be 550. Okay. And if you want it to be curved shape here, you need to use this fillet arc to crop away, to fillet away the edges. 10 mm, 10 mm. Okay, finish. Then we have the front view here. This is the aircon outdoor unit. And of course you have to see the shape of the aircon outdoor unit is somewhere, something like this. Okay, then you need to go to here to create a void form here, void extrusion. I want to create a void extrusion, something like this for my fan. Okay, somewhere here. Then the connection part, you need to make an extrusion somewhere like this. The cover, something like this. Okay. Then we go back to the reference level. Then you, okay, to trim away the, to reduce the void. Then we know this one is here. Then we reduce the depth somewhere like this. Okay, this is the aircon outdoor unit. And then your fan, you can model your fan, just a simple fan here. Use the extrusion tool. Of course, you want it to be center. Then I draw a line for reference, something like this. Then delete this one. Finish. Then I use my extrusion again. Create extrusion. Then I model my fan. I'm using this spline tool to model my fan. Just click here, here. Okay, then this one. Okay, like this. Then from the front view, okay, this fan is like this here. This is the blade of the fan. Okay. Then of course you can rotate it certain degrees. Okay, you can rotate it. Of course, like slightly. Then from the front view, it's like this. Then you rotate it. Okay, before that we need to create a model line here for allow me to snap it at the middle. Okay, so then I click here, I use the rotate, place my center rotation, click copy, place my center rotation here, and rotate it 120 degrees. Okay, then I repeat it, click copy, place here 120 degrees. Okay, this is these are the blades of my fans. Okay, that's how it's done. Of course, the grill here, you need to model the grill, or you just going to leave it. It's up to you. If you want to model the grill, you can use extrusion to create extrusion continuously here. Because due to the time constraint, I'm not going to do so. I just go to leave it like this. Then of course below here you're going to create some sort like extrusion for your pipe, copper piping connection. Okay. Okay, reduce. Then go back to the 3D view. You just place in your pipe connector to here. And of course, you know that there will be a two pipe connection here, which is a refrigerant in and out. Okay, but for simplicity purpose, I'm just going to model 1. Okay, and this one will be global. So this one is in, out. Okay, so we save this as 1.5 horsepower aircon outdoor unit. Then we load it inside to our project. Place level 1 here. Okay, just place it somewhere here, then you rotate it 90 degrees. And of course you need to, before that you need to key in all the information, like you're going to tell Revit that this is mechanical equipment. Then you need to fill in all the information, like the manufacturer is Daikin, the model is going to be copy from here. Outdoor is this one. Type command is SCMV. URL, of course, is this is the URL. Description is aircon 1.5 horsepower aircon outdoor unit. Cost going to be 600 or so. Okay, that applied. Okay, then you load it back inside to your project. Okay, at the level 1 here, then you need to, with the help of your cut section, you need to place your aircon outdoor units. Okay. Normally closest to your grill. Okay, then it will be slightly higher than from the floor. Then this one you need to copy one more, which is the I'm going to change this to 2 horsepower, and then this one is 1.5. Okay, just click here, edit family. We'll save it as 2 horsepower aircon. Outdoor unit, and then the size, I'm going to check back the model. Okay, model is this one. Go to edit type, model is this one. Then this is 2 horsepower aircon. This one is slightly expensive. Apply, then okay. Then next one, you need to change your size of your outdoor units. Okay, outdoor unit going to be 615 height, 845 300. So the height 615. Okay, then you go back to the plan view here to change your size of your outdoor units to 845 300. Okay, we edit extrusion 300. So 300 is something 84. I need another 16 mm. 16 mm. So I have 300 now. And 845. 845. So this is 845. Then I move it back to the center here. So finish, then it's like this. Okay, then from the front view I need to change my size of the fan, let's say 250. Move it up a bit here. Okay, then the fan here, I'm going to move it up like this. Of course, if you want to snap it to the center, you need to draw a line. Then you select everything, move it to the center. Okay. If you want to change the size of fan, just repeat the same steps just now. If you want to remain it, it's up to you. If you want to scale it, then you can edit extrusion. Then you can scale it to numerical, like 1.2. Then you can scale it like this. Finish. Okay. And the edit extrusion, you can scale it to 1.2. Okay, like this. Just delete this one. Then you remember, I need to draw a center line for me to snap on. Then I rotate, copy, place here, rotate 120 degrees, and I repeat the same, copy, place, rotate 120 degrees. Okay. For this part here, I'm just going to move it to here. And finish. Then the next, load it back inside to my project. So this is my, go back to the section 2. I change this to 2 horsepower aircon outdoor units. Okay. Then I'm gonna leave some gap over here. Let's check the 3D view. Okay. So this is my aircon outdoor units. Go to level 1 here. Check everything here. So my aircon outdoor and indoor units are like this. Okay. So I guess we're gonna stop here for this session. We have learned how to model our aircon indoor outdoor units. The next section, we're going to draw the piping, the copper piping and the drain pipes. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thanks for joining.